Hey there, gang. My name is Kurn, and welcome back to yet another episode of Kurn's Guild Spotlight. This is episode 41. Before I go any further, I'd like to encourage any guild masters or guild recruitment officers to pretty please submit your guild details to me. You can do that by clicking on the link below in the description or heading over to bit.ly/KurnGS. That's bit.ly/KURNGS. If you do that, I will receive your guild details and I will be able to craft a wonderful guild spotlight just for you. Who doesn't want a little free advertising? So pretty please submit your guild details and I will get a spotlight out just for you. All right, with that said and done, let's move on. Today's guild in the spotlight is the Drafia. And I laughed when I read that the first time, and I still think it's pretty funny. So, clever name, gets a thumbs up from me. They are a horde guild on the EU, that's right, they are European, EU Draenor server. And if you are going to take issue with how I pronounce that, you can take it up with Vidyala. That's @_Vidyala on Twitter, because she's the one who told me how to pronounce it. And you can find them. You can find them at thedrafia.guildematic.com. That's thedrafia.guildematic.com. And as always, you can just click on the link in the description below. Who are they? They are a 10-man raiding guild. They consider themselves to be semi-hardcore, and in fact, they did hit 2 of 13 hard modes in Heroic Throne of Thunder. As I understand it, they are not currently raiding right now and haven't been for a little bit. I'm not entirely sure why. I can only assume that summertime has something to do with it. They are, however, planning to pick up main raids as well as flex raiding once 5.4 comes out. So for raid nights, I'm not sure what they were, and I'm not sure what they're going to be. All I know is that raiding is coming back to the Drafia in 5.4, and that will also include flex raids. What are they looking for? They're looking for all classes. They have lots of social events going on in this guild. They just, stomped through Firelands not too long ago. They obviously have main raids to fill once 5.4 drops, as well as flex raids, and they're basically just seeking new people. So definitely check them out. Let's talk a little bit about Draenor. It's an EU server. So if you are, full of characters over on the US servers, you cannot transfer to the EU. This is for EU players only, because unfortunately you can't transfer within regions, or through 2 different regions. They are a PvE, Central European Time, CET, English. I didn't mark that down, but it is an English server because, these European people, they speak languages other than English, and they play WoW in languages like, Russian, French, and that sort of thing. So, but on Draenor, it is an English language realm. There's about 154,000 characters, and about 39,000 of them are Alliance, and 115,000 of them are Horde. So this is a big-time Horde server. That's kind of astonishing, really. Like, so many Horde. Good lord. Good thing that the Drafia is a Horde guild. I haven't even talked about rating yet. Good lord. 367 guilds are rating Tier 15 Throne of Thunder right now. And 159 of those guilds are in Heroic Tier 15, which is insane. Of these 367 guilds, only 20 of them are Alliance, which is sad. My Alliance heart bleeds. And the best Alliance guild is only 5 of 13 at the moment. Meanwhile, 12 guilds, all Horde, have gone 13 of 13 hard modes in Throne of Thunder. So that is pretty astonishing, if you ask me. Fantastic. So this is a really great population server, heavily dominated by the Horde. Fantastic raiding opportunities, and this is actually sounding like the European version of Area 52, which we saw in episode 40 of Kurn's Guild Spotlight, when we looked at Area 52. So Draenor is the European equivalent of Area 52. Fantastic. So really, the Drafia is a fun social guild that has a focus on semi-hardcore raiding, and they went 2 of 13 this year. So they've cleared the tier on normal and made headway into heroics. And will start raiding up again, including flex raids when 5.4 drops. They are seeking all classes. So no matter what your class, no matter what your spec, they are looking for you. They would love to see an application from you, even if it's as a social player. Please do check them out. It is a vibrant, happening server. So even if you head over there and, you're unhappy, there are lots and lots and lots of options out there on Draenor. So, but it sounds like the Drafia seems like a really good place. So why not check them out at thedrafia.gildematic.com. That's thedrafia.gildematic.com. And you can always just click on the link in the description below to go directly to their website. So that'll do it for today's episode of Kurn's Guild Spotlight. As always, you can catch me on Twitter at kurnmogh, that's at KURNMOGH. Check out my blog at kurnn.apotheosis-now.com. Check out my forthcoming guide site all about how to run a guild over at kurnn.info. I guess that will do it for today. And because today's Friday, we won't see you again until Monday. So tune back in Monday for yet another episode of Kurn's Guild Spotlight.